Hey guys, this is Vic from Grasping the Market and welcome to our market briefing. Yesterday we had no change on the larger time frame as we had an insight session. So towards the end of the week, the picture pretty much remains. The only thing is that on the daily, well, we had another test of that trend line that we've been looking at to the upside. Trend line is still in place, and you can see that the close was I think it was a positive close. Actually, I was surprised that the market sold the way it did in the morning, given the little change in like rhetoric and fundamentals in the market. I mean, there was not really such change, but the comments from both sides of the trade talks, China, and expectations and optimism was a little bit positive, so I was surprised to see the market selling. But nonetheless, we stay inside for most of the session. So now we have a market that has come to short-term balance. I'm judging by this inside day. Larger time frame, the monthly bar continues to be positive. Weekly, we remain above last week's range, and well, daily. Now we are consolidating at the top very near to the all-time highs and showing some signs of support. If you look at the market profile, you may recall that I said on the briefing yesterday that the focus was on the lower distribution and that this looked incomplete, and that's exactly what happened. Despite opening very close to the single column separating the two distributions from the day before, the market immediately, broke that high. That's why it's marked in red, because now it's a weak reference, but immediately went down. And through the day, what it did was to fill the belly of this distribution. So, which is exactly what you have here, but notice that there's a healthy excess at the bottom, number one, and number two, that it didn't even get close to the previous day low before heading back up. So aggressively, bounce up and stay within value. Value was a little bit overlapping to lower, but I think that given the context of where the trade talks are right now and the China inviting the US for additional talks before Thanksgiving and all that, I think the market is well positioned to the upside. Additionally, you have a very, very, very prominent POC, very close to the levels denoting change. So I think that today we may see that double distribution close, but obviously the focus now is on the 2-day balance and range. We need to see it as a whole. I would remember or point out that yesterday's high is weak and the day before has no excess at the high, meaning it is an incomplete auction. So if today we open like above settlement and we the market, when I say we, it's the market, refuses to go down and build acceptance back below, I'll call it below halfback, which is effectively below the overnight, I think the chances are good that at least we probe higher. It is the end of the week. Next week is a short week, so participants may be leaving for a few days. So you could have some adjustments today, and keep in mind that you also have the trade talks US needs yet to accept the invitation from China for additional talks before December 15. So let's see what happens on that front. But the US already mentioned that there is a possibility of rolling back the tariffs if they come to an agreement. So surprises on that front could move the market. So have a nice end of the week, manage your risk, and trade well.